Well, it's my second full day in Batumi, and yesterday in the main square I could see there were bands sound checking and they were setting up stands, and something was obviously about to occur. And then I found out today, thanks to Google, that today is Georgia Independence Day. So that's what all that's about. I can hear that there's stuff going on, I can see the stalls are now open, so let's go and check it out. Well, it's much busier now. You see the kind of shops, your typical kind of craft artisan shops. I was hoping for a bit of street food. Well, this might be a place to check out tonight. We're obviously going to have live music, and just to the left there I've seen there's a guy with a grill, though there wasn't much food going on, but I'm presuming that he will get that fired up at some point, serving whole manner of tasty Georgian meaty snacks. And there's also a bar just here as well, so this could be a place to go. Can't see any sign of any toilets. Lots of local artists about, showing off their talents. All of a sudden seeing lots of beggars on the street with kids, like from today basically. I think it's because they know there's going to be a lot of people out. That's the first time I've seen a little kid by himself. This is the second one of these I've seen, and it's an organisation called Art Up Street Gallery. Well, apparently are in different countries, different cities, and basically they offer space to for artists to show their digital art, free and accessible to everyone. And here, at least, it's all the art seems to be accompanied by a painted Ukraine flag. Today I'm supposed to be heading to a cable car to get to the top of the mountains, but I've just heard the live music starting. Near the cable car there's a coffee shop called Lemongrass, which is supposed to be really good. I've not had a coffee yet, but ideally if I can find a coffee shop on Europe Square I can sit outside and watch the live music, that would be perfect. Sounds like your typical festival band, a bit funky, a bit soulful. Could probably chuck in a bit of reggae at some point. In one of the cities that I plan to visit in Georgia, they have a cable car which looks like the oldest, rustiest, most unsafe cable car in the world. And it's free to use, which doesn't exactly fill me with confidence, but I'm going to go there and I'm going to go on it anyway. But I also found out that there's one here in Batumi. Now this one looks much more modern and hopefully much safer, but it is quite expensive. It's about £8 I think to ride it. It's about 10 minutes and it takes you all the way up to the top of the mountains, and apparently it offers amazing views over Batumi. So let's give it a go. I think we're at the highest point. You can see the views over the city, out towards the Black Sea. This is where we've come from. That's where we're heading. Oh, here we are then. Looks like there are viewpoints from all sides, apart from behind us. Let's go and take a look over the city. So a couple just asked me if I'd take a photo of them with the view in the background. I said, yeah, sure. And then he gave me this bloody proper camera with zoom and everything. Right, chunky bugger it was. But apparently I took a good photo. There we go, there's Batumi then. Well, you get a good idea from up here of how Batumi is a mix of the old town and the new skyscrapers. You can see all the old buildings, the old towns around here, and all the skyscrapers across there. It's incredible. There's the tower with the super thin skyscraper. Over here we have the Alphabet Tower and the Ferris wheel tower. There's the Marriott Hotel next to the park, and then there's the other huge Marriott Hotel there, the football stadium right in the middle. Well, this seems to be pretty much everything that there is to do up here. You come out, you've got the viewpoint, and there's a bar, there's a cafe, but that's pretty much about all there is. Oh, wasn't expecting this to be open. It appears that not many people come down here. Everyone sticks to the viewpoint up there. I've got a return ticket. I'm not sure you could actually even buy single tickets, because it does say if you want a single ticket to buy a return. So I'm not exactly sure what that's all about. I'm kind of tempted to walk back down. I don't know how long it'll take. There is actually a church over there. I don't know how to get to it. Well, the ancient church that is overlooking the city, apparently it takes 7 minutes to walk to. So I'm going to go and have a look at that, and then come back and get the cable car back down. Now just right over there, you're not going to be able to see it really, there's a church right at the top of that hill. Anyway, let's go and have a look at the ancient church that's nearby. This is certainly a winding road. It takes about 10 minutes to drop about 5 meters. But I think to get to the church, oh God, is there no way to get to the church? Oh, hang on, there's a path down there. Better check this sign, make sure it doesn't say no entry. Well, squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. I'm sure if they really didn't want people to come down here, they would say no entry in more than the squiggle language. Decision time. Oh, there it is. There's actually someone up there. So I'm walking up looking at this. Now I turn down and see this. Let's see if I can have a look without getting told off. Well, it really is a shell of a church. No information about it at all online. Google Maps, it's got 1 review. Not the most amazing church I've ever seen, to be honest. But my FOMO got the better of me, so I had to come and have a look. Oh, this is one steep hill. It's a good job I've got appropriate footwear on. that's it for the cable car then, which is quite a nice way to spend an hour or so. Just 3 minutes walk from here, apparently, there's a craft beer bar. And the reviews are pretty mixed, to be fair. This is what Pelican Crossing in Georgia looks like. You've got to watch these cars because they really don't like to stop. Yeah, so mixed reviews on this craft beer place. Some people say it's really cool, some people say the beer's terrible and the staff are really rude. Let's go and check it out. Well, it's a thumbs up from me. It's a great little bar. Full of locals. The beer's like two latte, which is the cheapest I've paid while I've been here so far. That's like about 70 pence or something. It's good beer. They do food as well. You can have some squiggle or some squiggle or some squiggle. Very friendly. Yeah. The people who left bad reviews said that the place smelled and that the beer was off. I think the smell isn't anything to do with the beer, it's to do with the fact that they've got a fridge right next door to the bar filled with smoked fish. So but it's great. I'm sat literally on the street and yeah, I've stayed here for 3 beers. Happy days. I'm nice and refreshed now after 3 lovely cheap beers in that little local bar that had mixed reviews, and I don't know why. It's great in there, the people were absolutely lovely. As I left I said Madloba, which is Georgian for thank you. I don't know if it's Madlaba or Madloba. I said Madloba and they were very, very happy. So maybe they were just happy because I tried to say it and I'd said it wrong. I don't know. Anyway, still really nice weather. Georgian wine here. Georgia is actually the first country in the world to start producing wine. Look at these hats. There they are. I'll keep your bloody head warm. I've still not managed to piece together whereabouts I am when I'm in Batumi. It seems that every street you walk down you can see the Ferris wheel tower, but it's very confusing. My hostel's probably not that far away from where I am right now, but I keep having to check Google Maps. Even if it's on the next street, I'm still not sure exactly where I am. It's a great city to get lost in. Back in Piazza Square. Live music. 8 till 11, Friday and Saturday. Not sure what day we're on, I think, is it Thursday? Now this was actually on a place that I'd saved. It says it shuts at 6, but it's showing no signs of closing now. And just behind the bar, there's all these little kind of rooms with various displays going on. It looks like a newsroom, European Council, talking about whatever it is that's important at the minute. Well, this seems like a very cool place. Nice music, great views, and local beer, just 5 latte. I'm saying that wrong, I need to find out what the hell their currency is called. Lode or latte or something. But yeah, anyway, it's 5. Which is about £1.50 or something. The bar that I've just been in seems to be setting up like some outdoor DJ thing. So it looks like it might be an interesting night tonight. And it's like 7 o'clock. I've had 4 beers and a bowl of granola. So I probably need to get some food before I continue on my mission to get pretty hammered in Batumi. So I'm going to go back to the hostel, I'm going to shower, I'm going to change, I'm going to get myself into some less smelly clothes, and then I'm going to go out and enjoy the Georgian Independence Day, because it all looks like it's going to go pretty wild. So yeah, let's have some of that. Right, I'm showered, I've got all clean clothes on, I feel fresh. So I guess now them 4 beers I had earlier don't count anymore. It's the start of the night again. And I'm heading back down to Europe Square. I can smell meat. I'm hoping that guy with the grill from earlier is now cooking some bloody lovely Georgian sausage. So I'd kill for some sausage right now. Let's check it out. Well, it's a bit busier than it was earlier. Well, the guy with the grill seems to be selling nuts. That's not going to do. There's got to be some food around here somewhere. Well, there was no food there, apart from popcorn and candy floss. And for someone that's only had a bowl of granola all day, that's not going to do. Now, I do remember when I was looking for a market yesterday, that there's a place, I think just on this street, that sells hot dogs. A hot dog would absolutely sort me out good and proper. So hopefully, fingers crossed, just around this corner, there'll be some hot dogs. Now that was a real pleasant surprise. I was in the square and the only food available was the kind of fast food restaurants. There's a McDonald's and a KFC. I really didn't want that, so I remembered the hot dog place, came back. Hey, it's a fast, you know, it's a little hot dog place. It's probably not going to be that good. Well, I underestimated the little hot dog place because it was absolutely wonderful. The hot dog was absolutely fantastic, and on the underneath they got chopped up fried bacon. It was like having a bacon sandwich and a hot dog all at the same time. The wings were perfectly cooked, and the whole lot came to, what was it, 10? So yeah, less than £3. So I have a very happy belly now. So I'm going to go back to Europe Square. I think the rock band are still playing. I was hoping they might have changed to something else, but it sounds like it's still a bit rocky. And I think I might have some Georgian wine. I turned on the GoPro just in time for the bass solo. And I got some lovely Georgian wine. It's lovely as well. Bloody burgers. Check these out. Smells amazing. I think I'm going to have to get one. I appear to have broken the machine. The young cats of Batumi to rave by themselves, and I'm going to head back to the contemporary art bar that I was in earlier, because they were setting up like a sound system outside, and so I reckon that it might be pretty lively up there as well. It may be finished, they might, who knows, I don't know. I'm guessing on the short time I've had in Georgia so far that it'll still be open. Look at this. I don't know if the blue and yellow lights are some kind of Ukraine thing or whether it's just always coloured like that. Either way, it looks beautiful. Now this contemporary art bar that I'm about to go to now, according to Google Maps, it shuts at 6. I left there at 7:20 and they were setting up like a DJ outside. So that's clearly wrong. But I'm hoping that there's still stuff going on, because it seemed like a really cool place. So fingers crossed. For a minute then, I was getting really worried because I could hear some music and I was thinking it was coming from the bar, and it was the bloody Black Eyed Peas. Thankfully, it's coming from somewhere else. Cheers, man. Now, I can't actually hear any music coming from the direction that I'm heading in, so maybe I might have to think about somewhere else. We'll see. I might have got a bit to walk yet, I don't know. So this is what I mean about being in Batumi. Everywhere Ukraine, look. Even this machine you can buy, you can pay your electric bills, you can do your banking, you can top up your phone. It's a all-in-one utility machine. And even this is all Ukraine colours. Well, no wonder I can't like hear anything coming from the bar. I'm heading in the complete bloody wrong direction. The scenic route. Well, at least coming the wrong way meant I got to see another piece of street art, which I've not come across before, so I've definitely not walked down this street before. Well, I'm now on the right street, and just up here is the contemporary art bar. Well, there's a bar down there that looks pretty lively as well. I'll go and check this out first. Just walk past loads of bars and everyone is like busy and lively and seems very cool. I guess there's no such thing as a weekend in Batumi. Every night is a night to go out and party. So if this place is dead, then at least I can go back there. Bar 21 it was called, or something. Party bar, or I don't know. I'm just approaching the bar now. It's just here on my right, and I can hear music. It sounds like there's something going on. Well, I don't know if there's a DJ or... Oh yeah, there is a DJ. Oh, okay. This looks pretty lively. Wow, check this out. Well, the bar looks pretty lively, the DJ's on, and it all seems very nice. I've just bumped into a guy that I met the other night, and we kind of both clocked at each other. He's like, yeah, I remember you from the other night when we were both absolutely hammered. So he's there, so I'm going to go and get a beer, and maybe go and stand with him, or maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, look at this. So this is what it's like at night. This is the tower with the Ferris wheel, and we've got the Alphabet Tower over here, Ferris wheel over here, and yeah, all looks very nice. So here we are at the contemporary art bar, and it's very nice, it's chilled out, the DJ is still playing, it's all very nice, and yeah, it's a couple of really drunk guys dancing and smoking in the middle and falling down, and I don't know how long it'll be before someone gets annoyed with him. Yeah, might be me in an hour. I bet I end up chatting with that guy. Well, the bar had to move everyone inside at a certain time. I think midnight. I think it's just gone midnight. And the drunk guy who was... He was basically going around the tables outside and picking up like little dregs of beer that people had left and drinking all them. Then he went inside, and within like a minute he was being dragged out and thrown out. That was always going to happen. And yeah, the place is still open, but it's very much groups of people out with their friends. It's not really social. It's not a place for a traveller or a stranger to kind of, you know, meet up and chat with people. So I've moved on, and I'm going to head down here. I know this is the well, this is the first bar that I went in when I first arrived, the craft beer place. Over here, well, I don't know what that place is, but it's not very busy. So I'm going to go back to the sin bin, which is where my night started the other night. It's lively in there, so Yeah, let's give it a go. Oh, it's pretty quiet. It's not as lively as it was the other night, but it'll do. You can sit out on the street, do a bit of people watching. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so I've just left the Sin Bin bar. It's now about 12:30 or something like that. And I'm heading to the OG bar. Now this is the bar that I ended up staying in not last night, 2 nights ago. Until about 4:30 in the morning. And then the police came and shut us down. And yeah, so I'm planning to have 1, maybe 2. But it could get messy. So I'm basically going to put my GoPro away, and the next time you'll see me on this vlog, it will be tomorrow. Probably in the afternoon. So yeah, good night from Batumi, day 2.